Hey folks, Ray from Rainmaker.com here. Today I'm in the Rouvy booth checking out their new software update they're working on for later on this summer and into the fall with some new features. And what it is the ability to overlay virtual people, virtual partners, virtual past races onto their live videos, so onto basically real course videos that are shot outside in the real world. And so if you look at Rouvy in the past, they do a bunch of different things from a training standpoint, trainer app standpoint. They have real course videos like this, they have structured training, they have lots and lots of cool stuff. They're probably the most full featured across the board platform in terms of indoor training options that isn't like gamified Zwift. So in this case here, what you see is he's actually riding and passing this rider right there. That is a virtual rider. That's a 3D object that's overlaid onto the road itself. And you're seeing these signs there, those gradient signs popping up onto the road right there. It popped up. Those are actually overlaid digitally. It's super, super cool. So the company said they spent about 2 years in research with the university on how to do this. And it's a lot more complex than you think to make it look decent. And one of the things they're doing is they're tracking the camera angle itself of this, so they know from an interaction standpoint how that's supposed to fit into the entire system. So for example, they know that the camera is facing slightly downhill or facing to the right or facing to the left, and that in turn allows them to put these objects there correctly, and also, as you see as we go past, to position the body correct to the camera as well. So we're going to go past and we'll see the right side of the left side of the person. If you go around the corner, you'll see that same side as well. Super, super cool. And this looks pretty darn good. Obviously, there's little catches like that right there where you're going through the butt of the person. But you know, this is still beta. It's something that it's not even like a private beta for people outside yet. What's going to happen right now is it's still kind of the company working on it. And then coming up in August time frame, they're going to open up for a private beta perspective, so kind of like a more select group of their best beta testers, and then in September a totally public beta. So the idea that anyone that wants to can go ahead and sign up for that on the platform and give it a whirl. Again, really, really cool stuff, and the company says they're not aiming to compete with Zwift in this sense. Like, this isn't a replacement from Zwift. That's more of like a super social thing. This is to be able to compete with your friends or potentially compete with virtual partners in the past, sort of other activities you may have done, and to overlay these. So like each person we're seeing here is an actual past ride, in this case by someone in the company, but down the road you can do it by other people. Now finally, you're seeing one last thing here overlaid, which is that finishing banner right there, and so you can see that's overlaid at that point, and so they can do that. Now this is an example where, you know, the 3D graphics aren't yet perfect on that, but the concept is there. The concept's pretty cool, and I think it's awesome to be able to see this on any road they want. And right now, for the beta period, the company's looking at doing about 20 roads or so initially, but then the goal was to simply open up to all roads. Once they've kind of refined the technology behind it for those certain roads, they can apply that to basically any road in their, what is I think like 1 million or 1 million kilometers of real routes that they have available today. So out pretty much any road you can think of, that's scenic and interesting, they've got in their database. So with that, thanks for watching. If you found that interesting, whack that like button at the bottom there or hit the subscribe button. Also check out the rest of my Eurobike videos up there in the corner. There's plenty more here at Eurobike to talk about and to show you. And definitely stay tuned for this. I'm looking forward to trying this out in beta myself sometime, hopefully later on this summer or early this fall. Have a good one.